You can't keep doing this. Bakugo said nothing, staring down at the blue shag bath mat that sits in front of your toilet, his breath dripping a mixture of sweat and blood that dries on his barely freckled cheeks. Hey, I'm serious. You continue, popping a hip as you cross your arms over your chest. In his silence, you refuse to move any closer to the first aid kit that you threw on your sleek bathroom counter, staring at his hunched form sitting on your bathtub. Look at you, Bakugo, please. He gritted his teeth at the word, jaw clenching as his first curl at his side, his eyes finally meeting yours in the first form of acknowledgement you've received all night. Don't call me that. He spits, simply, angrily, to which you roll your eyes at the petulant expression on his face and at the fact that he's purposely ignoring your words. Katsuki. You sighed, unable to continue looking at his crumpled form as you run your finger over your temple. Turning to one of the bathroom cabinets you also have stocked with gauze and alcohol for this exact reason. Scoot. Bakugo obliged, sliding over the pristine white edge of the tub to make room for you next to him. You run your hands over the nape of his neck, nails scratching at his hair, and when gusts of shudder run through his body, you suddenly turning his jaw to face you so as to begin dabbing disinfectant over the cut on his cheek. Bakugo closed his eyes. Even though the alcohol stings on the open wound, he can't help but bask in the warmth that is your hands on his face, your thigh against his, even your skin, perfect and pretty and unbroken, next to his that is so dirty and ugly and bruised. He doesn't care what it looks like. He cares about you. Cares about making sure that you're always looking healthy, happy, protected, and about making sure it stays that way too. He loves you, even despite how wrong he feels for always coming to you like this. Deep down, he knows that you don't deserve to bear the burden of having to fix a broken loser like him. But for some reason, he can never actually stop himself. You finishing bandaging up his face almost too soon, his eyelid practically refusing to open under the fluorescence of your bathroom. When they do, you don't spare him a second glance or moment of relief as you're already pulling up the bottom of his cotton tee. Up, you prod, wasting no time, your face still turned into a stern frown that he knows is his fault. Up, Katsuki, let's go! Bakugo hesitates, afraid to reveal the true nature of his injuries to you, as if keeping his bloody shirt off is enough to hide his pain and keep you by his side forever. It's not. And when your finger brush over the row and puncture that covers his bare chest, Bakugo's blood embarrassingly runs cold. Jesus! You mutters, hissing through your teeth at the sight of the large, sticky gashes on his shoulder. What did I do to you? Fuck, what is that? Though he knows it's his own fault, the worry in your tone makes his heart ache. He looks down in shame, unable to stop himself from slumping into your side, suddenly tired from all the vulnerability you are requiring of him. I won. He rasped, cheeks nudging your shoulder, your arms delicately curling around his lower back. I won. It's over now. He's desperate for you to make it better, for your hand to suit his skin, to stitch him back together, pieces by pieces, both mentally and physically, even though you know he might not be able to stop himself getting torn apart again. You wonder what you'll do if he does. You pull back from his body when he tilts his neck, staring up at you with those fierce crimson eyes, the one you know you can't have from loving so much, and again, you sighed. But you still got hurt, Katsuki. You tilt your head just the slightest amount, leaning closer to him. Your eyes are still warm, despite everything, and his lips just barely move to brush against yours. You know he doesn't deserve to kiss you, share the same space as you, or even breathe the same air. But just like everything is never going to stop. But I guess that doesn't matter, does it? You said, finally letting your tone as you give in to the press of his body and let his mouth move in tandem with yours. You're right, always have been. With Bakugo running to you every time he's beaten, literally black and blue, it doesn't. Because all that matters is you.
Got